Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just practice with some demand. And we're just going to go through a couple scenarios, and then we're going to show how to graph these scenarios based on whether it be quantity demand or whatever. So, first, let's look at candy. So, let's just say I raise my price. I just raise my price. That's all I'm doing. First question to ask yourself, is that a change in quantity demand or is it a change in demand? If you say it is a change in quantity demand, you're good. So what you do is you just have 1 point and a second point. Which point is higher? Well, that would be this one. So what you're going to do is this is going to be your starting point, and we'll mark that A, and this one will be B, and then you're just going to show that, and there you go. And since it is a change in quantity demanded, there is no determinant. There's no determinant. So you don't even have to worry about that part. Because remember, if all I do is I just manipulate my price, whether I just raise my price or lower my price, is a change in quantity demand. There is no determinant. And what I'm going to have is a movement along that line. Okay, so still keeping with the candy theme, here's kind of a next scenario. Government comes out with a study that says candy is actually good for you. If you eat candy, you will have a long life. Next thing, is that a change in quantity demanded or is that a change in demand? Well, it's a change in demand, not quantity demand, but demand. Now, because it is a change in demand, it is going to have a determinant. So you could say expectations is the determinant. So why? Because people are expecting long lives based off of their candy consumption. So if people are going, if people are expecting to live longer if they eat candy, are people going to buy more candy or buy less candy? Well, they'll buy more. So because it is a change in demand and because there's a determinant, what you're going to see is the line itself will actually shift. And because people are going to want more, it's going to shift to the right, showing an increase in demand. This marker is not working very well. And just label my new line D1. All right, now let's say we're looking at fries. You know, like French fries. Okay, so we're graphing for French fries. What would happen if the price of hamburgers went up? What would happen if the price of hamburgers went up? So now, first question to ask yourself, is that a change in quantity demanded or is that a change in demand? This one can be a little tricky because it may be tempting to say a change in quantity demand because we are talking about price, but we're not talking about price of French fries, we're talking about price of hamburgers. So because we're not changing the price of French fries, it would actually be a change in demand because of complements. Because again, usually French fries go with hamburgers. We've all been there. We've all been to a burger place. We bought a burger. We get French fries with it. So, because we're not changing the price of French fries, what we did was we changed the price of hamburgers. When it comes to fries, it is a change in demand, and that's because of the complements. So, if burgers are more expensive, are people going to be getting the French fries? Not quite. So there you go. So you're looking at a decrease in demand because of the complement effect, because they pull up to their local Mag Daddies or Five Guys or Burger Sling, and they see, oh, burgers are now $20 a burger. I'm just going to keep driving. I'm not even going to stop and get fries. There you go. Okay, so one more little example. We're looking at the price of generic cereal. Okay, so you got your generic cereal. You know, the cereal that's not the name brand. It's got the bags, it's not the stuff in a box. So, if the price, I'm sorry, not the price, if people get a pay raise, like they make more money from their job, are people going to buy more or less generic cereal? So, first question to ask yourself, same first question every time we start this. Would it be a change in quantity demanded or a change in demand? Well, since we're not adjusting the price of cereal, people are just getting paid more. So that would be a change in demand, and that would be the income effect. And what do you think would happen? Most likely, you would see a decrease as people go from buying generic cereal to buying name brand cereal. Why? Because they have more money. And people will, in essence, buy more of the name brand stuff and less of the generic stuff. And that's pretty much it. These are just a couple of examples. If you have any questions, let me know in the not the chat box, but the comment section. And if you have any questions, need me to address anything else, just let me know. Aside from that, I really don't have anything left to say for this. I'm out.